best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. Time is precious, time is money, and this is time for Money Talk on Atlantic Television Network. Good day, viewers, and welcome to a fresh episode of Atn Business on Atlantic Television Network, right here in the city of Port Harcourt. This is the network's medium of bringing the happenings in the economic sector of our society to discerning viewers. This program is aimed at bringing to the doorstep of viewers the business, financial, and economic activities from all strata of society. Its delivery is accentuated through the various stock exchanges across the world, news about government, economic activities, private sector business activities, laced with expert opinions, stakeholders and analyses, and correspondence reports. Our top stories for discussion today: scarcity, SMEs lament the adverse effects on businesses. And in agriculture, federal government secures loans to boost food security. We are open for advert placement, bookings, and commercials. You can connect with us on all our Atn socials: Facebook and YouTube, Atlantic Television Network; Instagram and TikTok, Atlantic TV Network 1; Twitter, Atlantic TV Network. Watch us live on our website at www.atlanticnetwork.tv. We'll take a short break, and when we return, we'll fill out the details. Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us. Joining me on Atn Business to analyze our top story today is no other person but the veteran, Mr. B. Cosby Jones. Thank you, sir. Welcome for joining us today. Thank you. Adverse effects on businesses. Organized private sector has joined the call on the Central Bank of Nigeria to address the cash scarcity witnessed nationwide, stressing that the country is not developed enough for cashless transactions. Members of the OPS pointed out that the scarcity of cash has adversely affected businesses, especially those in the micro, small, and medium enterprises category, as they of an imminent collapse of the MSMEs. While the intent may have been to modernize the financial system and promote cashless transactions, the reality is that these policies have inadvertent. President of the Nigerian Association of Small-Scale Industrialists, Segun Kuti George said, Kuti George noted, Nigeria's economy is not yet developed to function effectively on a predominantly cashless basis. A significant portion of the policy has encouraged some adoption of electronic payment methods. It is not sufficient to address the broader economic needs. The adverse impact on businesses and individuals remains severe. On his part, the national president of the Association of Small Business Owners of Nigeria, Dr. Femi Egbeshola, said the Naira scarcity hurts the macro, micro, and small businesses that are largely cash dependent. He said many in this sector sell small size products for as low as 50 naira, 100 naira, and 200 naira that are wholly transacted with cash. Many of these businesses now find it hard to survive with the cash crunch. Another negative outcome of the scarcity is that it discourages small business owners from banking, thereby reducing financial inclusion and increasing financial insecurity, as resulting either in depleting their profits or leading to increasing the prices of their wares, and these eventually leads to low sales. The majority of the MSMEs still operate in the informal sector and as such are largely dependent on cash.
In business in Nigeria, in the business circle, a lot of persons who engage in buying and selling in Nigeria are people who are not largely formally lettered.
Okay.
So it has become a major problem. The perception we have in Nigeria is those who do business, those who do buying and selling, people climbs in the ability to discern when to put in and when to take out. Now, business, as it is more like a passive corrupt practices that we have. For instance, I want to give something to a friend. I want to give money to a friend, and then I withdraw a large sum of money. It is traceable if I transfer.
Okay, like
if I give cash,
okay,
it will be hard to trace.
How you're talking about digital economy?
Yes.
How do we relate digital economy to the human?
As people who it's been very difficult for us to sustain that policy, cashless policy. You know why? The woman who sells far with an Android phone.
Okay.
The woman may not be sophisticated enough to transact with a pay point of sale equipment, a device. So, excuse me, it has failed from who are intellectually up there enough to make sure that this policy works.
Okay, I would love to ask you, why did we get these policies at this period when it is expected that people get to spend the money they've worked for all through the year, and then based on the festive season, people love to transact, and some persons believe in stockpiling. Probably they want to buy and stock for the next year. Money.
No, hold on. And then we start all over again in January. What it means is, in January, a Cosby will be looking for money to pay school fees and will be willing to do anything just to make that money. So the rate of crime will increase. Now, the aim of government is to make sure that we reduce